Good morning. Today is the 4th of December 2024. The time now is 10:04, but what I want to video happened this morning around 5:05, 5:06, and I did video it this morning, but something came from down the street at the end. Something flew, it looked like a big butterfly, and you can see it when it flying. And it it started from down the street, and then it came on the porch, and then it flew off the porch. Now on the video that I have, you can see where it flew off the porch, but I haven't been able to capture it when it came on the porch. It's not showing it. You can just see it coming down from the end of the street down there. That's how big it is. That you can see it when it's coming, but you can't see it when it come on the porch. I done videoed it 3 times on the same video, but you can't see when it fly on the porch. So I'm gonna try and see if I can capture it, come on the porch, because that's what I want to see. Because I know that me watching the video, the screen, I'm seeing it come on the porch, but on the video that I video, you don't see it come on the porch. So I'm just trying to see what's going on, but you can see it fly off the porch. And once it fly off the porch, a few seconds later, you will see stuff coming down. And this stuff look like it don't. I don't know what these little things are that be coming out. It look like it's coming either out of the ceiling or out of this house. Especially when it be doing it in the backyard, it look like it be coming from out of my sister's room. So I don't know what this stuff is. I don't know if it's in here doing stuff to us. All I know is that something is attacking me at nighttime. I feel I'm being raped. I'm being sodomized every single night by some type of energy that's coming. It feel like it's coming out from under the floor because my chair heats up. When it start I can feel the heat of my bottom of my under my chair is, but I can actually feel something hit the floor. Something bumps. It's been like this since we moved here 3 years ago. And it used to make a real loud noise when it would hit the floor. But now it's just it's a light bump and I can feel the bump. You know, how somebody hits something, you can feel the pressure of it, I guess what you call it. But that's the way it is up under this floor. No matter where I sit at, if I'm in the living room or if I'm in my bedroom, when I go in my sister's room, they just burn my feet 'cause I'm not sitting down in my sister's room. I'm changing her diaper or giving her water or fixing her formula or something. But when I come from out of her room, my feet feel like they're on fire. And sometimes I go out on the deck or go out on the porch, I'm being hit with something. But I'm realizing the energy is out there all the time, day or night. You just can't see it in the daytime, only at night. And it's on the wall that's that's on the outside of my bedroom. So anytime I go outside on the porch, but I'm hearing a click also. So somebody's actually doing something to me. But if I go on the porch, the energy is already out there. But someone is they this is how close they're watching me that I don't even have to go on the porch. Sometimes I don't even step down on the porch. I just open the door and the package is right there. So I just bend down, but I'm still getting hit. I'm still hearing the click in the front and in the back when I'm out on the deck. And I only go out there on the deck to take out trash. So these people are trying to make it where I can't even go pick up a package on the porch. Take out trash. But they outside all the time. They be out there playing football. That woman over there yesterday was out there digging in her yard. She be out there in the yard all the time. She can come freely come and go. All of them, they can freely come and go because they just ride with this direct energy on their car. But they don't have sense enough to realize this stuff seep through anything. But they got these people fooled. They got them brainwashed. They think that they can't be harmed by this direct energy. It is directed to me and to my sister, but it's getting into the dogs too. So who is that directed to? I feel this heat in their body. So they're attacking the dogs too. So what in the world did the dogs do for them to be attacked? But anyway, I'm going to turn this camera around on my laptop and see if I can um, record this butterfly looking thing. I don't know if it's a butter. It looked like a butterfly. It could be a bird, but it don't look like a bird. It look more like a butterfly. See if I can get it. See it on video. So I'm going to pause just for a little bit. Okay, still something is going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and video this anyway, cause I see what happened. What's happening is whatever that is that fly on the porch, it's flying. There's something there on the porch. It looked like a bunch of energy, just like on the right hand side, on the out on the ground. That same looking energy is there. That's what I keep saying. Look like it might be a portal, but that's probably what's keep causing me to have these headaches, because it's right at the door. And when they put a package at the door, they setting the package in this energy, because when the thing flew on the porch, it flew into the energy and then it disappeared until evidently it went downward, because it came back upward and flew off the porch. Whatever this is, it's right at the front door against the wall. You can see the darkness. You can. I just see some. There's still stuff out there flying. Um, but you can see the darkness that's on the wall, and that's why you can't see it in the video, because it flies into this energy and disappears. I just noticed that. I know I see it when it first, but on the video, you don't even see it fly on the porch. You see it fly to the house. That's all you see until it fly back off the porch. But there's something right on their house, on that wall. And they be sending, they send stuff over here so much until it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there at the door, on the wall. But as I'm talking now, still seeing stuff flying out there. Not like it was. It's like maybe one or two or three fly by, and some stuff look kind of halfway clear, but it's not. It's not. It's still where I can see it. Um, but there's something out there that they flying into, and like it's just disappearing on the right side of the porch, on the grounds though, on the other side of those bushes. There's something out there, and there's something at the door, because they know that I'm gonna come outside on the porch and pick up those packages. And like I said, these people trying to play God, but they ain't my God. They are not my God, and but my God is gonna take care of them. They steady swelling up my stomach, and I just woke up again. And see, I don't sleep like this. It's 10 o'clock. I don't sleep till no 10 o'clock. They putting me to sleep because doctors put stuff in my head. Me trusting doctors, and when the last my last video, my last channel got taken away, when I had up under my name Regina, cause that's what everybody know me as Regina. Nobody knows me as Patrice. That's my second middle name. And I was talking about my visit to the doctor, and they shut me down. Not the doctor, to the dentist. The dentist done something to me, because when I started going to the dentist, they were there too. If I go to the doctors, they there too. And they let themselves be known by the way they act. And then they be using their third eye on me. One time I went to the doctors, and the dude, he drove up before we did. No, not before. The same exact same time we got to the doctor office, he drove up. And I don't know why I paid so close attention to him, but I did. Every time I go to, when I would take my sister to the doctors, they would be there before we get there. They already there. They always would drive a white truck, a white car. There was one lady, she was asleep in her car and had the car running, and she was one of them. So I went and knocked on her window because it was scaring me for her to be sitting there asleep with her car running. And I tapped on the window, scared the mess out of her. And I told her, I said, I'm just letting you know that you sleep with your car running. And she thanked me or whatever, but she was terrified. I told her I didn't mean to scare her. I was just trying to make sure she don't hurt herself. And they sitting out there with the car running and sleep. But see, she's sitting out there, would be in the doctor office with me, sitting in there with me. And I remember one time, I think that's the last time. The last time we went there, right about the last time, cause the doctor died. But I was getting ready to check my sister out, and the lady told me to go up to the front, cause one of those guys, one of the gang stalkers, was standing there already at the window. And so she told me to go up to the next window, and which was a black lady, and the black nurse uh receptionist asked her why she sending me to her, and she said, I'm not reading her. She said it's dehumanizing. And I think that was the last time we went there, because I found out her doctor had died, but they didn't tell us nothing. I found out through the the uh the at the drugstore. I can't think of what the name of drug is. They told me that he had died, but the doctor office never did contact us at all. We don't even have her records. We don't even know where they took him to, or where to go to find out where her records said. And we had a hard time finding her a new doctor because we didn't have her records. People didn't want to take her. But they don't do nothing for her because these doctors know what's going on. They know that she is under attack. They know, but they make money off of her. To have her taking all these tests, knowing that they can't help her. They know they can't help her. Just like me taking stuff to help my stomach, help me not gain all this weight. But it ain't gonna cause they putting it in me every single night. Every night. Every day. Just by me sitting down, no matter where I sit at, they find me and this stuff comes up in my body. The heat be in the chair. Even the chair get heated up. I don't know why this light is blinking over here. Oh, I'm sitting too close to this thing. That's why I'm blue. I got a bug zapper over here. And that blue be on. If I sit too close over there, it be on my face and stuff. But anyway, I finally brought me one for my bedroom. I need to get another one for the kitchen. Wherever I have plants, those I might need to put one out in the garage too. But these things are expensive. Uh, this guy from not PWC, Spectrum. He's supposed to be connecting the woman that moved over beside us, her cable, and blew our eyes over here. So he was connecting stuff together. That's why he blew stuff out. Because they got our stuff, they stuff connected to us. That's why they can attack our stuff over here. They can attack our TV, our computers, whatever. And they able to delete stuff that I'm trying to type. They be deleting. I'm trying to bring my camera up, and they got all kind of crap popped up there, popping up. I don't have pop-ups. This is stuff they be doing, and I have to figure out how to trick them, to keep it from doing what they doing. Because they stupid, especially when I start calling them idiots. That's when they quit. Because that's what they are, idiots. But I'm going to check this video to see, can you see that but All the rest of you don't even see it fly on the porch. But there's a big butterfly that's coming from down the street, and it flies toward the house. But but I'm seeing it come on the porch. But on the video, you don't see it come on the porch. You see it fly off the porch because there's something on that wall where my bedroom's at that it flies in it and it disappears. But you don't see that on the video. You don't even see it even come around the corner. But I noticed that it's behind some energy, and then you don't see it; it disappears. So I don't know what these people are doing to us over here, but I've been trying to contact people. I've been trying to tell people, but nobody, not even my own brothers and sisters, is listening to me. But if my sister die or I die, I guarantee you they'll come to the funeral, sitting there like they love us. But I'm telling them what's happening. I'm telling them who's behind it. And people don't want to hear what we saying, but they're trying to start back up slavery. They're going to start back up slavery because this prophet said that God said there will be no more proclamation. Is it how you say it? A proclamation. This not. Yeah, the thing they signed for the stop free the slavery, emancipation proclamation. That's it. There will be no more emancipation proclamation. It won't be no more. So if there don't be no more, that means they're gonna start back a slavery. I seen a video where this man was saying he don't believe humans should own other humans. So why would he say that? Because that's what they want, their own people. Because they so no good and sorry and low life piece of crap of a people. They don't want to do the work. They want to force people to slave for them. Because they think they all are dead, but they're not. They idiots. They're going to be the destruction. If they're human, they may not even be the humans. You know, like I said before, there's a lot of something from somewhere else or something from another dimension that are here, taking people and replacing them. Nobody don't want to hear what I'm saying, but they don't have to. You'll find out. You're gonna find out. I may not be here from what they doing to me. I may be gone, but you will still be here. Your children and your grandchildren, your great grandchildren, will still be here because y'all sat back and had no voice. Instead of want to call people crazy when we telling you the truth. You ought to see what's going on by them taking the food away. They want to create food, man-made food made out of human cells. Where they getting human cells from? They want to take y'all jobs and put robots out there. And the robot's gonna have skin. Where they getting the skin from? God is speaking and telling people. This woman said she died. And Jesus sent her back with a message talking about Elon Musk. I done heard 2 videos where people got messages from God about Elon Musk because of his ability to create, and the stuff that he created is gonna be live. Life is gonna be alive, and that he can cause destruction or he can make things better. All depends on what side he on. But I did see a video where it was saying that he's tricking Trump. So that's who you see him with, Trump. But he's tricking Trump. These people so dirty, you just don't know what's what, who's who. That's why I don't trust nobody, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Try to get something done. Find something to do so they won't put me back to sleep. Because if I sit down, they're gonna put me to sleep. They'll tax me in my forehead because of my pineal gland. They try to OD me on melanoma and just help me where I just pass out. You know, I just passes out and sleep. Just sitting down. I'm still seeing stuff at 5:26. Cause that happened. That's 20 minutes later. I'm still seeing stuff. Not like it was. These look like something different. They look more like orbs, but these things is alive. They got life to them. Whatever this is, got life to it because when these things start flying and doing stuff, my cameras are saying motion. So it's sensing something. It's sensing this stuff out there. Quit that, Pom Pom. He be licking his paws and stuff. I don't like that. He be out there walking around on his feet. So I don't know if something done beat him on his feet or what. But one time he had a big bump on his foot. I had to treat it. And he used to lick it all the time. But him licking it, he can never turn it to a sore. But they putting this heat in him too, cause this morning he came to me and I was rubbing it, and he got hot. So I had to spray him down. It looked like they putting stuff in his body too. So I don't know what they doing to us, Patch. I don't know. I don't even know what they doing. I reckon they say you a terrorist too. You a Christian. Cause that's what they're trying to say. They're just doing it to the Christian, but that's a lie. Cause everybody I see being a type not no Christian. Just somebody just that evil and greedy feel like they want to put your name so they can make money off of your life by destroying you. That's what I'm seeing. Cause you got they call themselves Christian. They're putting your name on the list. This is a terrorist watch list. Domestic terrorists. And they blackballing our names. Cause I know the people, they church people, even pastors are gang stalkers. So it ain't that they doing it to Christians, cause you got Christians doing it. That people that's calling themselves Christians, it's all in the church, all in the church, because they got these people with authority going to the church, telling these people. I know what they were telling them about me, saying I don't believe in tithing, and how they know I don't what I believe in, cause I don't know these people. Had never seen them a day in my life. But they want to talk about me. They trying to make it seem like they so spiritual, but they devils in robes. They go into church in robes. Every single one of them went to church in a robe. That's why I know these preachers, these pastors, these full of the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit. They're not full of the Holy Spirit if they even have the Holy Spirit. Because God should let you know who's true and who not. You stand up on the pulpit telling lies, telling people they don't pay their tithe, they're gonna be cursed with a curse. That's a lie from hell. straight out of hell. That's the Old Testament. That's not under grace. I studied the Bible, and I may not be able to explain it the way I used to when I was going to church and I was feel I was full of anointings, because I don't do what I used to do. I don't do it now because every time I try to, they put me to sleep. They filling me up with something bad. That's why I know I got to find me a church, but I'm not gonna just go to church because you got people full of the witches, churches, witches sitting up in the church too, and you don't know who is who, cause they up in the pulpit calling themselves apostles, calling themselves prophets, evangelists, pastors. You got witches in the church. Now, I experienced it, and I know what I'm talking about because I experienced it. I had them coming after me left and right. And I said, it ain't even safe for me to go to church. These people is into some other stuff. These people full of the flesh, full of the world. So I said, what I need to do is live my life so that I will be the church. I'm the church. And I try to communicate with people, other people on the internet, because when I try to go to church on the internet, the gang stalkers there too, telling lies. When I was living in sin, that's what I did. I sinned. When I made up my mind, I'm gonna be a little celibate, they started sending men to me. And this prophet told me that, said that Satan was sending men to hurt me. But I didn't understand what it was talking about. I do not. That's why I don't date. Because these men don't care that you celibate. They don't care how many years you gone celibate. They gonna make their money, because that's what they doing, making their money. They care nothing about you, but they pretend they do. Women do the same thing. And they go after men that's trying to live, that's living for the Lord too. But you got some that's not really, I can't say they really living for the Lord, because some of them, the ones that I know that was preachers, told me their story. And I couldn't understand at the time. I could not understand for them to be preaching for so long. How could they allow a woman to seduce them? But it's easy to, especially if you was married and you end up getting a divorce, and now you lonely, and you meet a woman that you really like, and this woman pretending that she's a Christian, that she's living for the Lord, but she's a liar. She want to invite you to her house and go in a room, come back out butt naked. Ain't got nothing, not a stitch. And he's already lonely, weak, liking this woman. So I don't know how they get started. I don't ask that question. And then one of them pretended they got pregnant. That's how they got them, pretending to be pregnant. But then have a miscarriage. You know what I'm saying? The type of women that they send after these men, and the type of men that they send after us women. And then they try to use it to shame us because they monsters, pure monsters. So anyway, I am going to close out and see if I can what I see. But I'm quite sure it's gonna be the same thing. That but it's really big, and I don't know where these big butterflies are coming from, cause there was one on right at the door, and my daughter was getting ready to go to work. It was so big, she was scared to go outside. She went out the back door. So I looked out the door to see what was wrong, and it was I mean, this a big old butterfly. I took the broom and put it out. I can't remember if I threw water on it or what. I can't remember what I did, but it left. I got it off that wall. But it was the biggest butterfly I ever seen, and I see them flying out there. I'm thinking, I do believe that these witches descended on here, cause you can see it coming from down the road and fly all the way up until it get by my daughter's car. You'll see it like turn toward the house, but then you don't see it come on the porch. But it comes on the porch, but it flies into something that makes it disappear. Then you'll see it like come fly like it might have went behind that chair out there and then fly back off the porch. And that's when a few minutes later you'll see all them little white things start coming down like it's coming out of the ceiling of the porch. So I am going to post this video. I won't post the other one that I made because I videoed that same thing about 3 or 4 times because I'm hoping because they keep doing something to my computer. I'm like when I put it on pause, I'm looking. It's when I put it on pause and then I'm trying to put it on resume. It's going back on pause or going back on something. It's not doing what I want it to do because they doing something on the other wherever they are. And so they did it on this one too. But I noticed that I did video on the other video, so I don't know how it's doing, but I don't know. But I'm still seeing this now 5:37. So the first time it was 5:05 something. So that's how long these things are still flying out there. Not as heavy. They don't even look like the same thing. They look bigger. What's out there flying now look bigger and more clearer. The other ones like milky white. These are not milky white. These are more like a mixture of clear and solid. So I'm not trying to do 666. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not doing no 666. I was just talking with my hands. I caught myself. I'm not doing no 666. And there's a light blinking at them old people house over there. What that is, I don't know what that is. But it's blinking off and on. There's a light in that window right there. I don't know if that's a camera or what that is. I just see something shining. I don't know if it's a reflection from something else. I don't know. But on this, there's a pole on the right hand side of it's on my right hand side. Maybe y'all left hand side. But there's something there, like at the door. There's something there. Cut it out, boy. Oh, but I'll be so glad. I pray that God will help me. I keep praying and keep praying, asking God to help us out of this house, out of this neighborhood. Before they bust me open and I'll be split open. My sister, she just look, her stomach look even swollen. I just feel so sorry for her. I just feel so sorry for her. And then whoever's doing this and whoever's behind this is someone that's, and I know the guy that I think did it, the chief of police, the one that was used to be the chief of police of our hometown. He just that evil. He is that evil to utterly destroy a person. Even when they can't even get up no more, can't eat, can't do nothing. That he still want them to attack until she die. But everything they do to us, I'm asking God for it to come on them 7 times worse than what they've done to us. 7 times. Everything that they've caused us to do, even the one that's walking by, because they still part of it. They still patrolling to for us to be destroyed while they making money. Just like these girls will say they don't care that this stuff can give us cancer. This is dealing with their money. So they have no care what they doing to us. As long as they make their money. So I'm quite sure they got to be other people that's being targeted. I just don't know. And I don't know how to contact them. I did when we lived at the other house, I did see one guy that was here, but there was 2 guys that was here. One dead. He was 30 something years old and died. The other dude, I don't see him anymore. So I don't know if something has happened to him or if he's in jail. Cause the last time I saw him, he was on the railroad track, and this man was on the railroad track too. And he asked him, "What you doing down here?" You know, he wanted to know why you down here, because he was following him. You know, you get tired of people messing with you. Just get tired of it. And I did write to him, and he wrote back to me. I think he did. I can't remember. I did say something to him though, so I can't remember if he responded or not. Um, he talked like he might have been gay, but they was targeting him. I think a lot of these men who are gang stalkers are homosexual or bisexual. They some kind of sexual something. Cause I don't think they really that masculine. I don't really think a true masculine man will be a gang stalker. I just don't think he would. True masculine men. And the true masculine men are probably the one that's being targeted. They being targeted. Oh, but I think I've talked long enough, so I just wanted to try and see if I can get more of that butterfly when he come on the porch. But I didn't see it at first, but I see that it's flying into something, and it's like it goes into invisible, but it's not going invisible. You just can't see it because it's flying into something, just like at the other house. When I would have the curtains open, the light that was coming in through the windows was a milky white, and if I walked up to the window, you couldn't see me. It was like I was walking into something, but you wouldn't be able to see me standing at the window when that milky white was shining through. And this must be what's at that whatever is at the door. It's always up against the wall. You can see the brightness. And like I was saying, I don't even have to walk out on the porch. I get a headache, but I still hear them clicks. Even at the bite, even in the bite. I know I be being shot at in the bite on the deck because I could feel it, the pinches. I don't just hear something, I feel it. They be pinches. Like something is biting or something, but it's not. It's them people shooting. They in those houses. All three of those houses that's behind us are gang stalkers. And then there's a two-story building. Those people are gang stalkers. What you want? You're not going out there. The girls are out there. He always wanted. He could be sitting, laying down. And he hear them girls. He jumps up, want to go outside. What I tell you about putting them big old paws on me? Do that right. He getting so big. Big old boy. Oh, big old boy. He know where those shots be coming from too. Cause he be out there, he looks right over there where they be out there. Don't be snatching my arm. You can't force me to do nothing, fella. This my buddy. He get worrisome though. God I know he be worrisome sometimes. Wanting to go outside. He was so bony when they can't brought him here. I brought him, got him a bunch of snacks. So if anything, I don't want to use those. I want to get him a bucket and just fill it up with food and stuff. So if anything happened, I have food for him, so I don't have to worry about him eating me. I got some of the bags. I'm gonna fill them up with some of his dry food. So I'm gonna have to buy a bucket because I got buckets, but I got food in them. So I'm thinking about redoing them. You know, I don't know how to do this because I ain't gonna have nowhere. How I'm gonna get all this stuff? I got to figure out how I'm gonna get all my stuff somewhere else. You know, because I got stuff here, and I got stuff at my house. I might be got too much stuff. Because if I can't do nothing but get a one bedroom, I'm not gonna have nowhere I'm gonna put all this stuff. Especially if I don't have a place to store stuff. That's why I want a house. If I can find a small house with a garage, that'll be good. That way I can continue using the garage as a place of storage. I don't know. I just don't know where my future going. I really don't. I really don't know where my future's headed because these people trying to make it hard for us to even get a place. The sheriff department. This is the sheriff department making spreading these lies, talking about me drug dealers. I'm not no drug dealer, but that's what they telling these real estate agencies that we're a drug dealer. Because the real estate agency at the other house told me no, won't her that told me that. It was the lawyer. My sister lawyer said that they said we were drug dealers. But the thing is, they the drug dealers. The police are the drug dealers. Lawyers and judges. They the one that get this stuff and put it back in the streets. They are the drug dealers. So I'm gonna get off of here. Y'all have a blessed day.